Our story today starts with something that made the news a couple months ago. I don't know if you heard about this airline company where a customer used their AI assistant and get totally false results, fake policies. So today we get inspiration from that news, and we are trying to find ways to avoid those hallucinations associated with Gen AI. With that, we're gonna mix two technologies. So we're gonna mix LLMs and rather old technology, rule engines. Some of you might know it as symbolic reasoning, a more fancy way of presenting rule engines, or the hipster way of calling them the expert systems from the 80s. So why we need rule engines in this particular example? So with certain industries and company, highly regulated company, we need to have our knowledge deterministic. So for instance, validating loans, doing certain calculation, tax calculations, or what we're gonna see in this demo, calculating refund rules. Those needs to be deterministic. We don't have any options for errors, space for error. We need to provide as well a trace for that result. We need to explain that result. So the most appropriate way of doing that is to use other technology in combination with LLMs. So in this example, we're going to use LLM with a Mistral model running on Ollama here to do the interaction in a chatbot, in an AI assistant with a customer to gather information. So here we're going to gather the information about the customer and the flight. And then we're going to use the rule engine to do two things. The first thing is to validate those data. So here we model the rules as a state machine. So we're going to extract the customer data and validate them, extract the flight data and validate them. Once the data is valid, we're going to push it to the next step of the rule engine to do the actual fund calculation. Okay, so let's start this demo. So it's running on Quarkus. Quick show of hand, who knows about Quarkus? Oh, not that much. Okay. The next question, who knows about rules or rule engines? Okay. Okay. So here we're gonna have rules running on Quarkus, which is the new way of deploying Java application to the cloud. So my application is up and running. Let's see my chatbot. So it's, as you see, it's a wonderful UI. Sorry, I'm not a UI guy, so this is all I can do. So let's start. Hi, my flight has been delayed. Send. So here we are in the process of gathering information. So the engine is requiring our full name, so and age. I'm giving my full name. 70 years old. Now we are through the first step in that state machine. We're going to go to the other step, which is requiring the information about the flight. So the flight, my flight number is and was delayed by 5 hours. Send. OK. So here we have the calculation rule that have been triggered, and we got the refund. So I want to show you how we've modeled the first rules, the first state machine. So we modeled it here as those three rules. So we're going to check if the customer is there. If it's not there, we're going to ask the the engine to extract the customer again. And same for the flight. And once we gathered all the data, we're going to calculate the refund. And the refund is as well calculated here in other rules. So we're going to check the eligibility first. So we need the delay, the delay less than 1 hour, more than 1 hour. And so the refund is going to be twice the delay. And then the age needs to be more than 65 years old. So here the exercise I want to do with you is changing the knowledge that we have in the model. So I would remember that my age was 70, right? And we got a result as $660. So I'm changing the rule. Only customer with more than 70 years old can claim that refund. So I'm saving, and with the magic of Quarkus, we're gonna have that change processed. And what we're gonna do here, I'll just try it. Oh, I made an error. Typo. Okay. So hi, my friend. I'm Rachid, and I'm 70. Flight number AF 023, and the delay was of 5 hours. So we see that the change happen seamlessly here. So this is what I want to show you is combining two technology to provide to avoid hallucinations in your AI assistant, for instance.
Cool, super cool. Thank you very much, Rachid.
We have someone from the engineering from Red Hat if you want to ask all the deep dive questions here. Zainab here knows a lot about the long chain for J extension for Quarkus.
Excellent. Thank you. If only dealing with my airline was that simple.